My precious one, something sacred stirs on the horizon, a whisper rising in urgency flowing straight from my heart into yours. I'm reaching out to you in a new, more intimate way. Will you recognize my gentle knock? Will you open the door of your heart? Or will you turn away and continue carrying the ache you've held for far too long? I don't want you to suffer, not even for one more moment. This message is a gift, a loving nudge from me, your father, because I care so deeply for you. I'm watching over you with compassion and longing, ready to hold you, to comfort you, to walk with you into a place of deep peace. Right now, I'm asking you to do something courageous. Just for a few moments, pause and truly listen. Imagine these words being spoken directly into your spirit, because that's exactly what is happening. I am right here with you, closer than your own breath, surrounding you with a light unseen, but very real. Let yourself feel it. There's no need to be afraid. Let my presence wash over you like the comforting touch of a parent wrapping their arms around you. Lower your defenses. Take a deep breath. Know this: I am God, your God, and I have something to say that could change your life. Before I continue, I ask you to make a choice in your heart. Will you trust me enough to keep listening? Even if your yes is small and unsure, say it out loud, write it down, or speak it in your heart. Let all of heaven witness your willingness. If you feel moved, share it openly. Declare, "Yes, God, I'm listening." That simple act of faith delights me beyond measure. Now come closer, my beloved. I see you, completely. I've witnessed the moments when your heart has felt unbearably heavy with loneliness. I know the heartbreaks that have left deep cracks in your spirit. I've felt the worry that ties your stomach in knots and clouds your thoughts. I've heard your whispered prayers, the ones you feared went unanswered. I know how sometimes you wonder if you're even worthy of love, or if the pain you carry will ever lift. Please hear me now. I know all of this. Every piece of you is known to me, and not from a distance but intimately, like a parent holding their child's hand through every storm. Let's walk through this together, you and I. I want to speak to the very parts of you that have been aching in silence. Let's begin with that loneliness, the quiet ache that creeps in when the world goes quiet. My precious child, even when no one else seems to notice or understand you, I see you. I've always seen you. In those late hours when you lay in bed, alone with your thoughts, longing for someone who gets it, I am there. You may not see me with your eyes, but if you reach with your heart, you'll feel my nearness. Do you remember that day when the loneliness felt so thick it was like a weight on your chest? I was the soft warmth you felt unexpectedly. That small comfort brushing past your spirit, that was me. You may have wondered if anyone truly cares. Let me say it plainly, I do. I care more deeply than you can imagine. Every time you felt left out, abandoned, or forgotten, I held you closer. Even when you cried out, "Are you even here, God?" and the silence seemed deafening, I was right beside you, carrying your sorrow, lifting the heaviness from your heart. I've also placed people in your life as evidence of my care. That stranger who smiled at you on a hard day, the friend who reached out just when you needed it, that was not by chance. I'm working through others to reach you. You are part of a bigger family, a heavenly family, made of hearts like yours, seeking love and connection. This family is ready to embrace you. You are never truly alone. Now let's speak of your heartbreak. Oh, my child, I've seen every tear you've shed in secret, every time your heart broke, whether through loss, betrayal, or the slow unraveling of a relationship. I felt your pain as my own. You may not have realized it, but I was there holding you when no one else could. In your darkest moments, I whispered, "You're not alone. I'm here. We'll get through this." Heartbreak can feel like a death, like something essential inside you has shattered. But I am the one who specializes in mending the brokenhearted. Just as a healed bone becomes stronger where it once fractured, your heart will grow stronger and more radiant through this healing. I know it's not easy. Healing takes time. But trust me, I am already at work, applying healing to the deepest places in you. One day, not so far from now, you'll wake up and realize the ache has softened, that a new joy has taken root. The emptiness will begin to fill with light. That's my promise. This pain will not last forever. And please, stop blaming yourself. The past is not a chain meant to bind you. You are not beyond repair. You are forgiven, redeemed. I am using even this sorrow for a greater purpose. From these ashes, something beautiful will arise. Whether it's a stronger sense of self, a greater compassion for others, or a renewed sense of purpose, you'll see in time that nothing was wasted. Don't build walls around your heart, my child. I know you want to protect yourself. But when you shut out pain, you also shut out love. Hand me your broken pieces, every sharp, jagged shard. I will create something beautiful from them. A mosaic that reflects resilience, hope, and love. Let's talk about your anxiety now. The fears that whisper in the silence, the thoughts that spiral late at night. I see you lying awake wondering if everything will fall apart, wondering if you'll have enough, if your loved ones will be okay, if tomorrow will bring more hardship. Take a breath. Release it slowly. Let your worries fall into my hands. You were never meant to carry them alone. I can hold all of it, the stress, the fear, the uncertainty. I'm already standing in your future, shaping it with love. You can trust me with your tomorrows. I've never left your side, and I'm not about to start now. So, my dear one, lean into me. Let my presence be the shelter you need. Rest your heart in the quiet assurance that you are seen, known, and endlessly loved. This is not the end. It's the beginning of something sacred, a deeper, more intimate bond between us. I am here and I will never let you go. Even now, as you sit weighed down by what-ifs and the uncertainty of what lies ahead, know this. I'm already working on your behalf. I'm preparing blessings, weaving together good things for your future. You may not see it yet, but I've never stopped caring for you. The worries that consume your thoughts, most will never come to pass, and for the ones that do, I will give you the strength to face them. Take a moment to look back. Remember all the times you thought everything was falling apart, and yet, a way was made. That was me. I was there, leading you, providing for you, carving a path where none seemed to exist. My hand has been guiding you all along, even when you didn't realize it. You have never been alone. I understand. It's difficult to let go of the control you think you need to have. Fear whispers lies, telling you that if you stop worrying, something terrible will happen. But that's just not true. When you place your worries in my hands, you create space in your heart for my peace. I offer you that peace now, gentle, quiet, and steady. It's like a soft dove coming to rest in your soul, quieting the chaos within. Will you accept that peace today? Will you trust me with the things you can't fix or predict? When anxious thoughts start to spiral, call out to me. Say, God, I give this to you. Say it over and over if you must. I promise you, I will meet you there. I'll take that heavy worry, and in exchange I'll give you calm beyond understanding. You see, I can still the storm within you, just as I calm the wind and waves. No storm is too fierce for me, not even the one raging in your mind. Let's also talk about that persistent fear, the one where you feel like you won't have enough. Whether it's money, time, support, or strength, that fear can sneak in and overwhelm. But I need you to remember, I am your provider. Every good and perfect thing in your life flows from my hands, and those hands never run empty. When you trust me with what you already have, you'll begin to see how I can multiply it. Trust isn't just something you think about. It's something you live out. Sometimes the most powerful way to break fear's grip is to take a step of trust. One beautiful form of trust is generosity. Giving, even when it feels risky, is an act of faith. That generosity could be helping a neighbor, speaking a kind word, or sharing this message of hope that's lifting your spirit now. When you give, even a small token of thanks, you're making a declaration. I believe God will supply all I need. And I will, my beloved. I see every act of faith, every gift given with a genuine heart. Nothing escapes my notice. When you trust me like that, you open the door for me to care for you in unexpected and miraculous ways. Let me calm your heart. Let my promises steady you. I have never forgotten the details of your life. If a single bird doesn't fall without my knowing, do you think any part of your journey escapes my attention? Not a chance. When fear about the future starts to creep in, remember, I'm already there. I'm ahead of you, preparing the way. You don't have to figure it all out, just walk beside me. Day by day, hand in hand, we'll walk through every moment together. My grace will be enough for you, always. Now let's turn to something that's been on your heart, those prayers you've whispered, the ones that feel unanswered. I want you to know, every cry you've lifted, every silent plea, every tear, you were heard. Not a single word has gone unnoticed by me. There were moments you questioned, God, are you even listening? And my answer is yes. Yes, I heard. Yes, I cared. Yes, I was there. I am always listening, even when my response feels delayed. I understand it's hard to wait in a world that demands instant answers, but I see the whole story, every chapter, every plot twist. You only see a page at a time. Sometimes my answer was yes, but you didn't recognize it right away. Sometimes it was not yet, because the right moment hadn't arrived. And sometimes when you heard a no, it was only because something better was waiting for you down the road. I am a loving Father. I close one door only to open another, one that leads to greater joy. Remember the time something unexpectedly wonderful happened? The job that came through, the healing that took longer than you hoped but finally came, or the peace that settled over you in a moment of panic. That was me, responding in the way that was best. I am the same now as I was then. I never stop, moving on your behalf. And you? Have you noticed that I sometimes use you to answer the prayers of others? You are part of my plan too, a living vessel of my love. Every time you show kindness, offer help, share hope, or lift someone in prayer, you are being used in sacred ways, even here, As you read and support this message, you help it reach someone who may be praying for a sign that I care. Through your faithfulness, I speak. Through your generosity, I act. You are playing a part in miracles. And I am so proud of you. So keep talking to me. Keep pouring out your heart. I want to hear it all, the frustration, the hope, the uncertainty, the dreams. And after you've spoken, sit quietly. My response may come as a whisper, a new thought, a sense of peace, or even a person I send your way. I will answer. Always. Prayer is the connection that binds your heart to mine. Every time you reach for me, I feel it. I will never ignore it. And now about that lingering feeling deep inside, that lie that says you're not enough. I see how hard it is for you to believe that you're worthy. Maybe others made you feel small. Maybe you can't forgive yourself for the past. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you're too broken. But let me tell you the truth. You are valuable beyond measure. Not because of what you've done, but simply because you are mine. I crafted you with care. I smiled the day you were born. I've never once regretted making you. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece still in progress. Flawed, yes, but still precious. Even when you've fallen, I haven't turned away. I've stayed, ready to lift you back up. If guilt weighs you down, hand it to me, I will wash it away. If shame is hiding in your heart, remember, I already saw your worst, and still I call you beloved. Please stop speaking harshly to yourself. You are talking down to my creation. You are radiant, unique, and irreplaceable. I placed kindness in your heart, courage in your soul, and a light that is yours alone. Don't hide it. Don't smother it in self-doubt. You are worthy of love, of peace, of joy. Not because you earned it, but because you are mine. Say this aloud. I am a beloved child of God, and I am worthy of His love. Write it, claim it, believe it. Let this truth sink deep. You matter. You are loved. And I will never stop reminding you until you finally see yourself the way I do, with infinite love, tender mercy, and boundless joy. So walk in confidence, not pride, but assurance. You belong to the King of Heaven. Let that truth wrap around you like a cloak on cold days. Come to me with boldness. I delight in you. I always have. You are not forgotten. You are not a failure. You are my beloved. Always. Let's take a moment to gently revisit those painful echoes of your past. The memories that still sting. The wounds that feel fresh even after all this time. Maybe it's the mistakes that haunt you or the hurt others caused, and despite your efforts, they cling to your spirit like shadows that won't let go. My beloved, I want you to know, I was there, in every single one of those moments, even the darkest ones. Even the ones you thought you faced alone. When your heart was broken, I felt the ache. When your tears fell silently onto your pillow, I wept with you. Every time someone wronged you or life brought disappointment, I was there, beside you, not distant, not indifferent, but fully present. I saw it all, and it grieved me deeply just as it did you. Those regrets you carry, the choices you wish you could undo. I was there then too, not watching in judgment, but standing ready to guide you, to soften your fall, and to hold you through the aftermath. You may feel chained by what has been, burdened by a history you cannot rewrite. But hear this. Your past does not define who you are. I do. Your identity is not found in your failures, nor in the wounds inflicted by others. Those are pieces of your journey, yes, but they are not the whole story. They are the storm, not the survivor. They are the struggle, not the soul. You, my child, are so much more. Every scar you bear, whether visible or hidden, is a sign of your strength. To me, they are marks of resilience, proof that you've endured, that you've battled and lived to tell the tale. And though the world may try to convince you otherwise, I see immense beauty in those marks. They add depth to who you are becoming, not detract from it. I am the one who redeems. I specialize in transformation. I take broken pieces and create masterpieces. Even the most painful parts of your story can become sources of strength and purpose. I won't pretend that the pain itself was good. It wasn't. But I promise you, I can bring something good out of it. If you'll trust me with it, you've carried this load long enough. The bitterness, the guilt, the sorrow, it's more than anyone should have to bear alone. So here's what I invite you to do. Lay it down. Every regret, every ache, every what if. Place it into my hands one by one. Picture yourself handing over those heavy bags you've lugged around for years. Let me carry them now. Forgiveness may feel impossible, but it's the key to freedom. Forgive those who hurt you, not because they were right, but so you can be free from the prison of resentment. And forgive yourself, because I already have. My love covers it all. You cannot change what has been, but you can shape what's to come, and I'm here to help you do just that. Open your heart to me and let me lift the weight. Together we will make something beautiful out of what once felt broken beyond repair. Take a quiet moment sometime soon. In that moment, simply whisper, God, I surrender my past. Heal me, lead me. And watch how I rush in, with peace, with comfort, with a presence so gentle yet so strong it will steady your soul. The empty spaces where pain once lived will begin to fill with hope, with purpose, with dreams that are yours and mine to build together. Your story is not rooted in yesterday's sorrow. It is anchored in my love, present here and now, and waiting for you in every tomorrow. Lift your eyes, my child, look ahead, there's so much more in store. Joy, love, and blessing are on their way. The past has played its part, but it no longer has power over you. I'm giving you permission to let it go. More than that, I'm offering to take it from you completely. Don't look back, except to see how far you've come. From this day forward, define yourself not by your history, but by who walks with you now. Me, your Creator, your Redeemer, your ever-loving God. Let us write a new chapter together, one filled with grace, healing, and promise. When I reach for you in those quiet, sacred ways, through a kind word, a peaceful moment, or an inner stirring, your heart and hands will be free to respond. That's the future I want for you. And remember, you're not meant to walk this journey alone. I've placed you in a loving earthly family, a community of light and truth to walk alongside you. Stay connected. Grow together. You can continue this journey by opening your heart and joining others who walk in my light. Subscribing, connecting, staying engaged. It's not just clicking a button. It's a way of saying, yes, God, I want to keep hearing your voice. A small act with profound spiritual significance. It keeps our connection strong. If you feel called to go deeper, consider joining this mission of love in a more meaningful way. Step fully into this circle of faith, what we lovingly call the family of angels. It's not just about membership. It's about belonging. It's about saying, I'm all in. In this family, you'll find support, joy, and people who will pray with you, laugh with you, and lift you when you're struggling. It's a glimpse of the fellowship of heaven right here on earth. Each new heart is welcomed with immense joy, not just by the community, but by me. And to those who have already shared, supported, and poured out generosity, thank you. I see your love in action. I see your encouragement, your kind comments, your gifts. They are precious to me. You're helping this message of hope reach others. And as you bless others, I will bless you in return. Stay engaged, my beloved. Subscribe, share, support. Let your light continue to shine. In every step, you are answering the call I placed on your life. A call to walk in love, to live in light, and to know that you are never alone. Welcome home. This is your place, and I am your God. We're on this path together. As we close this message, carry this truth with you. I see your pain. I know your doubts. I understand your fears. But more than that, I love you completely. I want your healing. I long for your joy. I will be knocking on your heart, through moments of peace, through whispered truths, through divine nudges. Pay attention. It's me. Always reaching, always loving. You have a choice. Will you answer? Will you open the door? I hope you will. Not out of fear, but because you know you were made for more, because you've heard my voice and felt my love calling you by name. This is not the end. It's the beginning. The dawn is coming, full of new mercies and brighter days. I'm already there, waiting to welcome you with open arms. Say yes to healing. Yes to peace, yes to love. Say yes to me. I'm here always. Amen.